there, and welcome back to Blue Ocean English and some more grammar on the moon. In the first video, we looked at how to learn to speak using the present simple with the verb to be. In this video, I will show you how to learn to speak using the present simple with other verbs. So in the first video, I said that we use the present simple to talk about facts and things that are true. We also use the present simple to talk about things that are normal for us, that are part of our daily life, our routine. With the present simple, we often use words like normally, often, always, never, sometimes. We use the present simple to talk about what we do at school, or what we do at work, where we work, where we live, what we like or what we don't like. So things that don't normally change. In this video, I'm just going to use 3 simple verbs to show you the present simple. So we're going to use live, move and like in the positive, negative and question. Before we continue this series, maybe I should introduce my friends here. These are my friends to help me use examples in English for he, she, they, etc. So I hope you enjoy them. Maybe they'll move around and say hello. We'll see. So first, let me show you how to make the present simple with these 3 verbs with the positive. I live in England. He lives on the moon. She lives on the moon. You live on Earth. We like the moon. They move sometimes. It, the Earth, it moves round slowly. And the negative form, I don't live on the moon. He doesn't move much. She doesn't live on Earth. You don't live on the moon. We don't like Mars. They don't like pizza. And it, the Earth, it doesn't move quickly. And then some questions. Do I like pizza? Does she move much? Does he live on Earth? Do you like fish and chips? Do we like the moon? Do they live on Mars? Does it move slowly? One thing that can be very useful for you when you go out walking and practicing your English is to create cards. I've used Excel here. I've got all the tenses that we're going to look at in this series. You can create cards or write them in a notebook or use your phone and take them with you when you go outside walking or when you're sitting looking at the walking tours. You can just check that you're not making mistakes. It helps a lot. So here you can see I've used Excel, and if we look at the present simple, here we've got the positive. And here you can see the time words that we use: every day, normally, often, every year, every weekend, every week. And then we have the person, so I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And then the verbs. So you can see the verbs there. And so you can see that verbs that change are he, she and it, and we add an S. And it's important to understand that these are the only changes here. An S for he, she and it. And then if we look at the negative, again we've got the person, and then do not or don't, and does not or doesn't, and then the verb. And it's important to see that the verb does not change. The negative with do or does, here we put the negative, so the verb doesn't change. If we go on to the question form, so we have do or does are the question words, and then the verb doesn't change. So I, you, we, he, she, it, all the same. The verb just in the bare infinitive form. So the S is with do or does. So I've used Excel so I can see them all together, but use a notebook, some cards, whatever you want. Write the rules down. Practice, practice, practice. I won't put this Excel sheet in the description below, because it's important that you do it yourself. Remember, it's you learning, not me teaching. I just show, you need to do the learning. Now I will show you how to practice any. So positive, negative, question, it, he, she, always changing. So you don't just learn to use I. So we'll start with a question. Does she live on the moon? Yes, she lives on the moon. No, she doesn't live on the moon. And remember, don't use the short forms like yes, she does, no, she doesn't. You need to use the verb. That's why you have a problem. So practice the full phrase. Don't speak like me. You're learning. It's different. And if we try some more. Does it, the earth, does it move slowly? Yes, it moves slowly. Or no, it doesn't move slowly. Do you live on the moon? No, you don't live on the moon. You live on Earth. Do they like pizza? Yes, they like pizza. Or no, they don't like pizza. So remember, when you're out walking or watching a walking tour, don't just practice I. Use he, she, it, we, they, question, negative. So you practice all of them, and then you will feel comfortable when you use them. Now I will show you how to practice this tense using a walking tour. So here I've chosen a walking tour from London. So you just go to YouTube, search walking tour London. You find many things like this. So we have a scene from this walking tour, and we'll use the positive. I can say, I live near London. He lives in New York. She likes her hat. You live far away from London. We live in London. They like this view. It, the boat, it moves slowly. And for the negative, I don't live in Paris. He doesn't live in London. She doesn't like London. You don't live in London. We don't live in Paris. They don't like English food. It, the boat, it doesn't move after 10 o'clock at night. And a question for each form. Do I live near London? Does he live in Berlin? Does she like her hat? Do you live close to London? Do we live in Madrid? Do they like the boat? Does it move quickly? And then the question, positive, negative, change. So maybe, does she live in New York? No, she lives in London. Or yes, she lives in New York. Or does it move all day, the boat? Does it move all day? Yes, it moves all day until 10 o'clock at night. Or no, it doesn't move all day, it stops at 3 o'clock. Or maybe, do they like London? Yes, they like London. Or no, they don't like London. Remember, always use full sentences. Practice the verb, the changing of the verb. If you want to learn to use all the tenses together very well, you need to learn to use the verb in all of the forms. Now we're going to the Van Gogh Cafe, so I can show you how in a normal cafe-like situation you can practice using all of this, and how you can go to your favorite place or go for a walk and practice speaking and using this tense in English. Are you ready? Let's go! You made it back down to earth. So here we are in Arles in the south of France, and this is the famous Café Terrasse painting of Vincent van Gogh. Oh, it's my copy. You can see it's my copy. There's a sign above the shop. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to show you how to practice the grammar using what we can see in this painting. So let's start with present simple to be in the positive form. I am in the painting. She is French. He is busy, the waiter. You are with me. We are in front of the cafe. They are in the street. It is free. The table is free. Do you want to sit down? We can say they are free as well, the chairs and the table. And then if we look at the negative form, I am not on the moon. He is not a doctor. She is not a child. He is not an adult. You are not on the moon. We are not in England. They are not at the cafe. They're in the street. For it, I can use the shop. I can say it is not open. And then if we practice some questions, am I with my dad? Is he strange? Is she busy? Are you in New York? Are we in France? Are they together? And talking about the horse, is it noisy? And then thinking about any, let's mix the positive, the negative and the question together. We'll use he, she, it or anything. So let's start talking about the waiter. Is he German? No, he's not German. He's French. Let's talk about the horse. Is it black? No, it's not black. It's white and yellow. Or if we talk about the boy in the street in yellow, is he old? No, he's not old. He's a child. He's young. Or we can talk about the man in the black suit. Is he rich? Yes, he's rich. Or no, he's not rich. So, there you go. You can see how we can use the grammar that we want to practice for today in any situation using positive, negative, question, he, she, it, any. You have to learn to be flexible and change. That's the end of today's lesson on how to learn to speak using the present simple with to be. Go outside, try to use these phrases in your world, describe the world that you see, and practice until it's easy for you. And don't forget, I'm not here to teach you English or English grammar. I'm here to show you how you can go outside and learn to speak fantastic English yourself without a school, a teacher, a book, or even a pen. I always say to my students, pens don't speak. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time. Here we are, just another typical English summer day. Just before I go, it's just me doing everything here at Blue Ocean English. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, please don't forget to leave a comment. Maybe you have an idea for a video or a nice background picture that you'd like to see, or share this video with a friend. The best way for you to say thank you is to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and check out my merchandise, all the nice things you can buy, t-shirts, hats. You can also check out our great books on Amazon. There's 3 phrasal verb books, An Ocean of English phrasal verbs, each book with 200 examples, a lovely picture and 3 clear examples of how we use each phrase. And then 3 books for idioms. They're called An Ocean of English Idioms. Also 3 books with 600 idioms, 200 in each book, all with a picture and 3 clear examples of how we use each idiom. Thank you very much for watching, and wherever you are, try to feel English today.